What's up, everybody? This is your girl, Miss P. I hope that you're doing fabulous, darling. You know what? I'm doing great, but I am so sore. This kickboxing class that I am in is kicking my entire buttocks. Like, from my neck up, I'm good. Like, seriously, I'm fine. The neck down is a wrap. I know, no pain, no gain, honey. Okay? Please be sure to go ahead and like this video. Subscribe if you haven't already. It is free 99. If you have not seen my Love and Hip Hop playlist, you need to check it out. And if you would like to fast forward to the review, you can and miss out on my snack of the video. It's all good. It's no pressure. That workout that I had today, I knew everything was depleting from my body. And I needed protein and I needed it fast. You know when you leave the gym and you feeling kind of faint and you like, oh my God, I can't feel oh my God. I had to make sure I had some protein and I needed it fast. Big shout outs to the company Raw Rev and their new product, Raw Rev Glow. And it features omega rich superfoods. They sent me a box of all of the flavors of their new Raw Rev Glow. And they have creamy peanut butter and sea salt, mixed nuts, caramel, and sea salt. And they also have the peanut butter dark chocolate and sea salt. Y'all know me. I love giving. I love sharing. So I shared with my cardio class. This box was filled up. I think I only have like 3 left. It's all good. It's all good. But I'm gonna have to give me some more of those. The peanut butter was so good paired up with my apples. And you could also put it with celery, whatever fruit that you like. But the caramel one is good just by itself. But I'm pretty sure the dark chocolate was great as well. But if these aren't your thing, they have so many more products over on their website, so definitely check them out. And hopefully I get to work with them again soon because I'm really loving Raw Rev. Let's go ahead and get it in with this Love and Hip Hop review. Love and Hip Hop ATL. We'll be back in April. Once Empire went off, I said, Lord, what am I gonna do? Not comparing Empire to Love and Hip Hop at all. Just saying for the entertainment factor. Love and Hip Hop ATL, it never disappoints. Like, it is the epitome of ratchet television. And I can't wait for it to come back. So you know what that means. NYC is coming to a close. So I'm super excited about that. I know that you are as well. We're in the ring shot with Peter. And I believe I rolled my eyes so hard that they rolled into the back of my head and came back up. I'm so sick of Peter and his antics. You know what? I told y'all I don't care what happened with him. I really don't. Erica pops in because she's really good friends with Peter and Amina, and he needs her assistance and wants to tell her that, hey, I'm thinking about proposing to Amina because I'm ready. Erica was spitting that real. She was like, you know what? At the end of the day, a female, we do want a nice ring, but we want your gift of loyalty put in. I mean, seriously. I was like, you right, Erica, you right, girl. Peter, this is nice, but do you understand? Do you realize that at the end of the day, you're gonna have one woman, one home, one Gina? Like, are you cool with that? He was like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? I'm ready, change my ways, and this is who I really want to be with. She was like, well, stop hurting her. I was like, exactly. If only it were that easy. It ain't that easy for Peter. Uptown, baby. Cisco and Rich, they're meeting up so they can talk about what happened with the fallout with Johnny Blaze. Oh my God, I forgot to say, take that shit outside, bitch. I can't do it that much because my arm's hurting, but take that shit outside. So I can't do it if my arms aren't in it. Next week, we gonna get it back. Rich was like, you know what? At the end of the day, I don't do all that arguing no more. You know what I'm saying? I say God bless and I wipe my hands with it. I'm more concerned about these kicks than Shorty's career. I'm more concerned about that. I said, well, damn, you really? If he only had a heart. He does not have no heart. And sometimes I think his brain ain't ticking right either. They move on to Cisco and how he is drooling over Miss Cynthia. He was like, you know what? It just feel good. It feels right. You know what I'm saying? I mean, the connection, it just, you know what I'm saying? You are in Creeps R Us. Are you willing to just close up shop, hang your jersey up? He was like, yeah, I'm willing to hang it up, sign it. You know what I'm saying? Even frame it. You know what I mean? I'm ready just for sin. I'm ready to put it to bed. I'm tired. I was like, yeah, your dick and your mind tired, running around, doing all this stuff. Karma is a bitch, honey. It is. The odds are just not in Cisco's favor. Sorry. Speaking of sin, she is thinking about everything that happened with Cisco, and she needs to talk to Chrissy about it. It's so crazy that her and Chrissy are friends. She was like, you know what, Chrissy, at the end of the day, I don't want to mix business and pleasure. You know what I'm saying? And Chrissy was like, girl, you better tell them before this gets messy. Oh, Lord, no wonder Sin don't want Cisco. She was like, you know what, my old boyfriend, he's back in the picture. And I really want to, explore again and be with him. You know what I'm saying? I don't want Cisco to ew. Gross. Now for Chrissy news, she was like, okay, I went and met Chink's father, and I I didn't even get to go to his house. We couldn't even have drinks. I couldn't even stay over. We came all the way back. And something about that is not right. Yeah, Chrissy, something is up. So she plans on surprising him with an apartment for both of them. And he won't even let her go to his house? Girl, you gonna get the surprise of your life. Surprise! It's time for baby shower planning with Yandy and the crew. And honey, I want to go to that lounge in Brooklyn. Like, for real. Any of y'all that are in New York, let me know. Have you been to that lounge in Brooklyn? Is it cute? Is it like... I really just love the food today. I'm such a foodie. Yandy wants to have a commitment name-changing ceremony. And Kimbella, her other friend, and I were looking at her like, what in the pure hell are you talking about? You... Just be like Jagged Edge and just get married. We ain't getting no younger. Girl, I can't with you sometimes. That's your money though. Do you, boo? Oh, Lord. Johnny, you don't need a phone. Johnny Blaze does not need a phone or any form of social media because, of course, she's mad about Rich. She goes over to Twitter, Facebook, wherever to talk about how she was wronged by Rich and she wants out of her contract. I said, girl, you don't talk about family business to the public? Stop. She goes to see Richie Dollar's mama, who is also his business manager. And I swear, if they don't talk, look, and have the same lips, that's his mama. The personal is really outweighing the business right now. And honey, I always say you cannot mix business and personal like that. Failure, especially with Richie Dollars and Johnny, that was a combustion. His mother was like, so what? You can't help yourself? Don't be crying right now. Lord, she said they need to talk. I don't think that was a good idea. Chrissy goes to see Chink at the studio because she has a surprise for him. She was like, so I went apartment shopping, and he was like, okay, where you moving to? She was like, well, it's actually an apartment for us, like together forever, my lady. Ooh, yeah. Like you and me. He was like, that ain't no dream. What you talking about? He was like, hold up. It ain't never enough for Chrissy. It ain't never enough for Chrissy. I ain't ready to move. She was like, I wasn't telling you. I was fucking asking you. I just said no. I can't with Chink sometimes. I can't. Just his answers, the way he come on. I said no. At the end of the day, it ain't that serious. I'm a grown ass man. You can't tell me where to move to. Who? Chink still with his wife though. Something going on. That's another couple I can't do. Chrissy and Chink. The plot is thickening with the Peter love triangle because Erica is now in there trying to tell Amina, hey girl, stay with Peter. But then she asked her, how you been doing, girl? And Amina was like, Peter, and I can't. And Erica was like, oh shit, how the hell am I gonna tell her to stay with this crazy bastard? How am I gonna tell her this? You never know, Mina. You never know. And Amina was like, hell no. I don't care if he get me some onion rings. I'm not staying with him. Run, Amina, girl. Run. Yandy goes to see Judy, parentheses, mother. She spills the beans to Judy about the name ceremony. And Judy and I were looking at Yandy the same way. What the hell? Okay, Yandy, girl, we just happy that you get ready to have this baby. You seem like you're feeling good. Girl, if you want to have a foot changing ceremony, do that, girl. Whatever you want to do. Amina is meeting with her old manager / screw buddy. And they're talking about getting her career back on track because I forgot that's what she does. She sings. And the crazy thing, she was signed with Russell Simmons, Clive Davis, and L.A. Reid. Amina, girl, you better fly, butterfly. What the hell? I'm gonna leave that alone. We all make mistakes, but Jesus. She was like, this time I'm really ready. And he was like, for real, like if Peter comes back in this picture and he finds out that you're working with me, is he gonna cut everything? And she was like, oh my God. He was like, you know what? I can't work with your ass. You still on that bull. Her old manager was giving words out here. He said, you are not reaching your full potential because you are emotionally unstable. I said, whoa. Cisco and Sin are meeting on a date, and he's thinking, oh my God, I'm gonna get in there. And she like, Lord, I gotta let him down. Oh, he got the private room. He got his big old chain on. He flossing. She like, oh shoot. He is capital smitten, like seriously, he grinning and cheesing and everything that she say. I'm like, yeah, he in there, Lord have mercy. Oh, you know what I'm saying? I just wanted, to, put it out on the table. And she was like, oh, that's so flattering. Oh, but I don't really mix, business with pleasure. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't do, no. Look, I'm just not interested in a relationship, and at the end of the day, I think it's so important to not lead people on. If you don't want somebody, just tell them. Don't be stringing them along and be like, come here, no, come on. It's so important. Sin, I feel you, girl. You gotta let people, you gotta let them go. You gotta let it go. He was like, you know what, I understand, but you're like, what did I do to, make you not want to be with me? She was like, it ain't about you. I just don't want you. He was like, you know what, you special. God bless you. I said, he using the creep tone. On her. God bless you. And I want you to fly. Whoever gets you know what they got. I said, oh, Cisco. Oh. Rich still has to work everything out with Johnny because they are both under contract. And you can't just say, bye, bitch. You can't do that. You got to work them papers. You got to get them papers straight now. He is going to his friend's bar to give his friend the 79 gold. And he invites Johnny. I said, why'd you do that? You got to meet with her at the park so she can't mess nothing up. Johnny comes in and she meets the friend. Hi. I'm Johnny. She's speaking so soft, it's ridiculous. You can't even hear her. What'd you say, girl? Hi, I'm Johnny. She's talking real soft about the contract. Yeah, well, you know what? I just want to say first and foremost that I'm sorry. And Rich is like, ugh. Well, Rich, how do you feel? Do you have feelings? Rich was like, you know what? No, like, I don't have feelings. Sometimes I just don't care. I don't care. Johnny was getting pissed. Her piss meter was like tinkering. It was going like this. And she was like, I gave you all of me. I gave you all of me after my dude died. All of me. I was like, oh, wow. Oh, no, Johnny, no. They both need to take responsibility for the other one in the situation. They do. All of a sudden, they at each other's throats. Well, really, Johnny was getting in his face, and he was like, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. And then when he was like, no, let me back in there. I'm not going to put my hands on her. Why would I do that? So they're sitting down. And she was like, you see how you get me? And he was like, nobody should be able to get you to that level. I said, you know what, Rich? You've been speaking words all season. That's a word right there. Nobody should be able to rile you up like that. We can't be here because you over here and I'm over there in the bushes somewhere. You know what I'm saying? I'm good because I know that I'm void of emotion. I'm good just being me. I'm okay. Are you okay? No, you're not okay. I said, you know what? That is true. Rich has always said I'm a creep. And I really don't care. He thought that he was there for a swimwear. He just wanted the draws, though. I do agree with what Rich was saying, that she needs to change for Johnny, or it's going to be a wrap because, you don't get those type of chances all the time. And I forgot that she was actually an artist because all I've seen her do this whole season is fight and go off on people. Like, it's really some things that she needs to work on. And with Rich, it's the same thing. I mean, how you going to be a creep the rest of your life and feel like it's okay to be doing people like that and being void of emotion? Like, that ain't hot. The end really got me. I was going to give you this watch on behalf of being with Rich Dollars Unlimited, but you could just have it. You know what I'm saying? You're not even on the label no more. I was like, that don't make no sense. You know what? I'm gonna have to rock with Love and Hip Hop New York for a couple more episodes, and then we just done because this whole season, child. Woo! Baby, I had to watch Black Ink. Can we talk about how Sassy's mama looked like she my age or younger? I said, look, that's your mama. So Sassy has a girlfriend, but she did not tell her mother that she has a girlfriend, and her girlfriend hasn't even told her parents that she's gay. I said, goodness gracious. Sassy's mama went nuts. She was like, you know what? I don't like you, and you seem like an opportunist for my daughter. I said, people don't just use the word opportunist all willy-nilly. You need to look into that, Sassy. I mean, at the end of the day, your mom does need to understand that you are gay. You don't have to like it, but you do have to respect her decision and leave her alone, or you're going to lose her for good. But at the end of the day, Sassy, she need to look into that little opportunist thing at the same time. Donna, what did you expect for Shaq to do? Just welcome you with open arms? Like, come on back, girl. Yeah, you can stay with me still. And he trying to get his life together. I do have to commend him for leaving leaving the party. I don't know where he went the rest of the night, but good job, old Shaq. Sky's in the big house. She was in her confessional hiccuping. I wanna go home. The big house, I ain't going. Absolutely not. Let's talk about this episode of Love and Hip Hop and Black Ink down below in the comments. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. And I will see you in the next video. Peace, love, and all that good stuff. God bless. Bye.